Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft. Today, we have quite the little project that I have cooked up in my beautiful brain of mine. Today, we're going to be making a village. Not just any village, a massive one. So, if you would pay your attention to this, you could see, oh, what's with the sea lantern outlines in the letter R here and also here? Well, I'll tell you there, little Jimmy. These are the outlines for the rich. Now you'd be saying, what the hell do you mean by outlines for the rich? Why do you need to outline where the rich live or where the rich are? Well, I'll tell you something. Is that since we're making a massive village, I thought it'd be an amazing idea to just plan it out. For once in my Minecraft world, plan something out. And guess what? It's pretty decent. So, what I have planned for this beautiful little world of mine, I want to make this feel like a living village. I want to feel like this is a place where people live. Not just one guy in his foggy house. Let's actually get to a better spot here. Not just one guy and his little, not so little, but little house on the top of a hillside. I want to make this feel like a nice, bustling, beautiful little village. And I hit the button, and I thought I hit it twice. I want to make this very, very nice. So, if we go over to honestly, my favorite place in Minecraft right now, my creative testing world, I have a lot of stuff that I need to show you, but there's a lot of things I'm developing there, and not all of them are for this episode. So, let's see what I cooked up in my creative testing world. Welcome everyone to my creative testing world, where I test out all the farms and all the things that I've built in Minecraft, and oh lord, this thing has taken away years of my life. This is my TNT tree farm. My own design. Is it stupid? Absolutely. Well, does it work? Kind of. Will it be useful for what we're doing? Absolutely. So, well, what do you mean this is taking years off your life, Loki? Well, I'll tell you. I have been slaving over this thing for 2.5 days. I don't like it. This thing is bulky. This thing barely works when it does. And it's oh my god. It took me so long to make. As you can tell, it's not compact. This is very, very, very not compact. So, I want to spend some time compacting this at a later date. This is going to be a temporary setup for the shit that I have planned this episode. Because this is going to be a temporary farm for the stuff we gotta do today. And oh boy, is there something big. So, may I bring your attention over to this here. I've been saying, why do you have built 5 kind of meh looking houses? Well, I'll tell you. Why have you built houses? Why is this here? It's all part of the plan, baby. These houses are going to be the color palettes that I'm going to be using for the project we have today. And that would be, we're making a village. A very, very big village. So, these houses, I feel, would signify the different classes in the village. For example, these houses are not for the not so fortunate. These houses are for the not so fortunate. These houses are for the tradesmen, the blacksmiths, the carpenters, the blue collar working class. And you have this one, which is for the slightly more well off than these guys, but not as well off as these boys. Then this is the, oh my god, I got a lot of money. I got a lot more money than all 3 of these boys combined, but not enough money to afford one of them. So This is what this one is. And this is for the fishermen, the people who get the fish, who feed the village, who do all this stuff. Again, this is taking years off my life. The amount of time I've spent kind of developing color palettes and building houses, see what looks nice and see what doesn't. I've spent a lot of time. And if you might be noticing, like, why is this black? What block is this? It's actually nether brick. It's actually nether brick, and it's a slab because, you know, I don't know why it's a slab, but there's nether bricks. Anybody's saying, but aren't nether bricks purple? You would be correct. But I'm running a texture pack that makes them black, so it makes it a lot more cooler. So, yeah. But anyways, I feel as if we should get cracking on getting that wood farm into Farmville and make it absolutely beautiful. And again, just to kind of preface this is a temporary farm. This is not compact at all. I mean, look. I mean, seriously. It is not compact at all. It is a really stupid design that I made because I need a TNT farm and I want to make something myself. So, yeah, my God, is this ever terrible. It is a hot... God, if you want me to explain the redstone, I'll gladly do it. But if you don't want to hear the redstone thing, skip to the time on screen. But... anyways, so what you have here is a basic kind of hopper clock, or not a hopper clock. You have a basic comparator clock right here. Comparator clock that just, you know, it's a speedy boy. So that takes care of the dispenser here that dispenses the bone meal. But also there's a separate line that is hidden by the obsidian because the amount of times this thing has gotten blown up in the redstone inside, even though I put it surrounded by obsidian, it still blows up. Sorry, I'm not happy. I'm not a happy camper right now. What this does is it takes a normal output, reverses it to a permanently powered output, and then goes into a tileable, goes into a hopper clock, which is running give or take 16 seconds per pulse. So every 16 seconds, it sends a 1-tick pulse that goes up here into a comparator. What do you call them? It goes then into a comparator signal extender. The name see me sit for a little bit. Then it goes to a slab tower, which then goes all the way up here back into it, which goes all the way here, which then it activates a TNT duplicator. And in this little box of obsidian here, we then have two comparator extend. My God, I cannot speak today. It goes into a comparator extender, which then goes to a repeater, which then goes to another comparator extender. A comparator signal extender, which then goes into a piston, which then goes into the slime blocks, which then hold the TNT for a give or take 5 seconds. I don't know. It holds the TNT, then it releases TNT. TNT falls and explodes roughly around here. Okay, I'm done explaining this. I will make this as compact as I can in the future. Try to work out different clocks and different other things, but yeah. So let's get building. So there was supposed to be a time lapse, but the thing corrupted. It's not my fault that this thing corrupted, but we now have a wood farm. And what I'm going to be spending, actually, a vast majority of my time right now is gathering up wood because we need a lot of wood to do our thing. And yeah. Oh yeah, I broke the system thing. Or I intentionally broke it so like it wouldn't blow itself up because I didn't want this thing to blow up. But I apparently got all the timings right and everything works perfectly. I hope. So I'm going to spend majority of my time just... Oh, God. All right. I'm going to spend a majority of my time just... over the next few days just getting wood. Why do I do this to myself? Like, there's a forest just over there. Like, there's this why do I have to... Alright, so... Alright, so... I'm gonna grab bone meal and other tree accessories. I'm gonna grab some bone meal and just kind of figure this out. if I can actually get on the platform. But yeah, I'm gonna get myself some wood, and I will see you guys when I have so much wood I could choke a horse. So after I've spent, I think, around like 5 hours just AFKing at my TNT tree farm, I'm already here. I'm lazy and I don't want to go back. But after doing that for so long, after straight up just sitting there AFKing for multiple hours, I wanted to take a little break from that, and I wanted to just kind of lay some things out, lay down the foundation plans here. So, and I'm sorry if I did this in a different clip, and I'm just recording this for nothing, but basically what's gonna happen is in right here, you could see that this is marked with a giant R. The reason it's marked with an R because this is for the rich. This is for the people with a lot of money. So basically what I want to happen here is that I want that little spot where my mine is right now, I want that to be the town center. I want it to be, what do you call it? I don't fucking remember what you call it. Editing me put it on the screen if I didn't say this. But basically, I want that to be the town square. Sure, we'll call it that. I don't know. It's gonna be the town square right in the center. And I want kind of the middle class to be around the center, more on this side than this side, because this side is gonna be where the new mega nether portal is gonna be, because I want to move the nether shrine and I want to make it like kind of into the cliff face. But basically, oh my god, why did I zoom? I meant to click the button. I clicked the wrong button. You know what I'm saying? I do that all the time. But here it is. It's really basic, kind of, where this is where the rich is, as well as that's where the rich is. The lesser rich, because they're not looking directly on the town square. And oh my god, I cannot find my words today. I'm not doing this, and this actually been like a week since. Alright, so after we build kind of like the town square, because I think like that's what we're gonna start with. We're gonna start with the like a nice big old fountain and like some cool ass shit, you know what I'm saying? So basically, after we've done that, what's gonna happen is a very, very simple time lapse of me making the town square, then branching off to the nether portal, then branching kind of off into that distance over there, with, you know, I'll figure it out as I go along. That's kind of the idea of this, is that I'll figure out as I go along. I'm not the type of person to plan very well. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to make the town square and we're going to figure it out from there. After weeks, and I mean weeks, of just gathering resources, I finally have just enough resources to start building here. I have plenty of cobblestone, oak logs, nether brick, all the stuff that I need to make the most beautiful goddamn village, town, whatever the hell I'm gonna call this thing, in the goddamn world. You hear me? The best. It is going to be the best. So anyways, let's hop in a time lapse. Wow, what a transition. So now that this here has been collected and we have finally laid out the thing in the previous clips and a little bit of ideas, I don't know if I actually said in the video, yeah, because I recorded it like a week ago or a week and I don't fucking remember when I recorded it, but all I remember is that this here is going to be the town square, and I'm gonna move the nether portal down to this cliff face. The houses are gonna go all the way here and here. It's gonna be beautiful. Anyways, boys, I think we should start building for once, because I am so just tired of, you know, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of making things. I'm so tired of just gathering things. I just want to build. So we're gonna build. That was quite the transition. But anyways, I think we should start finally, for the love of all that's goddamn holy, we're gonna start building, and it's gonna be beautiful, and everything's gonna be amazing. And anyways, boys, let's send it. Time lapse! Let's get it! Woo! Alright, so now that this little place is flattened, we can now just about start making some homes. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make some homes. That's pretty simple. We're just gonna make some beautiful homes. But after we build some beautiful looking homes on this little hillside, I'm then gonna move on down here to the, I guess, the town square. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make a big old fountain, and we're gonna make a really big square, and then a road leading off to the nether portal, and I think that would be the peak of this video. So, anyways, let's hop right into yet another time lapse. So I severely underestimated how much this would take. When I originally started this episode, I was convinced that I could get this done in around a month. I thought this is going to be like a get it done, like 2 or 3 episodes, and we'll be done. But no, I was so very, very, very wrong. It took me around 2 weeks to make this episode. And that really just put in perspective how much effort I'm gonna have to put in this damn thing. So, you know, this is gonna be a constant work in progress. I don't think I'll get this thing done this year, honestly. But anyways, see you in the next clip. Alrighty, boys. After a lot of sleepless nights and I'm so tired. I'm so sick of this world right now. I've spent a lot of time building that house as well as this one. I'm not as proud as this one as I am with that one. But let me tell you the final plans of the world before we end this episode off. So the plan is right now is that this mock fountain that I made, just to kind of get a size for, I'm going to build this off camera as well as lay down some roads, as well as maybe lay down some roads in the next episode or do that off screen. I haven't decided yet. But what's going to be happening here is very simply, we're going to be making a very, very nice fountain in the middle. That's going to then branch off from in a road towards another portal, towards my house, towards these houses, and down that way. And the road that's going to be going towards these houses is going to go all the way up here. It's going to go all the way up here, and it's going to end up here. And what's going to happen is there's going to be a road going down this way, and I haven't decided yet of where it's going to lead. Because it's going to go through here. And it's going to go winding all the way to Farmville. It's either going to go all the way from here. It's either going to go all the way from here all the way down and across to Farmville. Or it's going to take a left turn into maybe another like secondary town square or something. I haven't decided. It may snake tongue out. I don't know. But anyways, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. My name is Loki. Peace out. Hold on.
I bought a geek, but I didn't even use it. Whatever.
What the fuck did? Oh no! Don't put, bro! Don't put your mask on and run in. Restart.
No, no.
How to take it off?
You can't take it off.
I didn't need to.
God damn.